At the intersection of tiny houses and container homes are prefab homes, technically mobile houses that promise to be the sum of all the great things from either category, and zero minuses. This one has an ace up its sleeve in its very futuristic design that makes it resemble a spaceship. This is the Massimo Modular E9, a tiny house quite possibly unlike any other on the North American market. It looks like a spaceship and boasts 270-degree views thanks to an incredible amount of glazing, and it's packed with smart tech meant to make it a more efficient, eco-friendly, and convenient alternative to traditional housing solutions. Mobile houses have gained a lot of traction over the past couple of years, and prefabs are coming strong from behind. The costs of living and the housing crisis aren't showing signs of abating, so it could be that we're only witnessing the start of a new era for housing. Massimo Modular is probably betting on it. Strike that, they definitely are. The company has ongoing plans to build modular communities in Texas, California, Nevada, Louisiana, and Florida. For private customers, the Texas-based startup is offering a series of models of prefabricated homes, each with several layouts to choose from, and the promise of total comfort and a kind of best of both worlds experience. Their homes can be set up in under 2 hours with minimal land prep, are smart and efficient in terms of resources consumed, and are highly durable. They're also cheap, even in comparison with traditional, trailer-based tiny homes, and can still be relocated if need be, though it takes a bit more effort and prep than with a standard tiny. The E9 is a family-focused design, offering 409 square feet of living space. The layout is much like what you'd find in a container home, but the structure is made of a steel frame with aluminum panels. Measuring 37.7 feet in total length and 10.8 feet in width, the E9 is described as a solid alternative to both tiny houses and container homes. For starters, it can be shipped to whatever location you want by flatbed truck and installed by crane in under 2 hours. Land prep is minimal, but you will require hookups to the grid for power, water, and sewage. Still, this makes it a suitable alternative for housing in ecologically sensitive terrains because it minimizes the impact on the environment and the waste usually generated by house construction. Once everything is done, the E9 is ready to move in. It's a truly plug-and-play home, and that recommends it, alongside its futuristic design and smart tech, as the home of the future. To boot, the E9 is said to be guaranteed for 70 years of service life. It's also designed to resist earthquakes over level 8 and typhoons over level 12, making it ideal for areas dealing with either on a regular basis. Technicalities aside, the E9 is a beautiful prefab, if your idea of beauty entails this much glazing and spaceship-like design. If both seem strangely familiar, it must be because, while a novelty on the North American market, this type of prefabs is actually quite popular in Asia. The Y7 from E9 looks so much like it they could be siblings separated at birth. Massimo Modular boasts of making these units outside of Houston and Texas, but they also mention that you can opt to have your unit imported from Asia. Whichever you choose, the design is imported. Not that this would make the house less appealing. As a permanent residence for a couple or even a small family, it provides all the creature comforts of a proper home, including a small terrace, a spacious living room with an open-plan kitchen, a full bathroom, and a bedroom that can turn the act of waking up into a pleasure, which we could bet is not a phrase you hear that often. Features include smart door locks and smart lighting, 2 AC units with heat function, underfloor heating, and automatic curtains for those moments when having a house with 270-degree views would actually go against your desire for privacy. The home uses an ultra-low energy thermal insulation system that makes it suitable for year-round use. While it might look like a container home, a container from the future, but a container nonetheless, the E9 is actually tougher and more efficient than one could ever be. It also has the upper hand on park model tiny homes because it offers durability and high resistance while retaining about the same kind of degree of movability. Massimo Modular can ship one such home right away if a unit is available, but extra customization extends timelines to 60 or 90 days. A standard E9 home starts at $95,995, which, again, is cheaper than even the most basic park model tiny house.